Ding dong YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Jobless Coder, and it is now the 34th, the 35th, and the 36th day update of the events here in my life following the fire in Lake Louise that destroyed Charleston. And so this is the weekend update, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The August long weekend is what we have just now gone through. It's now midnight on Tuesday. I've been staying really late, doing lots of work, and there's been lots of overtime. And so that's mostly what I got up to on the weekend, is just lots of working and lots of overtime. And it's nice having the extra overtime. You know, I have to stay exceptionally late, but the good news is that I'm allowed to do the overtime, because at my previous job for Ski Louise, I would often ask if there was extra dishes to be done at the end of the day, if I could stay to finish them, and I would be told, no, go home. And it would be like, oh, okay. My manager didn't let me stay, so I left a big mess, and then in the morning we would have to work to clear that out. So today is also the final day that I got for pay from Lake Louise. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm told that I'm going to be getting my first round of tips here at Sunshine Village. I'm told that the tips are paid out basically once every week. We get a cash envelope of tips, and then Wednesday I get my first paycheck for this new job. So bing, bang, boom, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm getting paid. So this is going to be a very good week for sure. So other things that happened today that are really cool is that they had a bunch of skis and snowboards that they were trying to clear out in the common room area. So I went and I picked up a pair of skis and a snowboard, and so now I've got and ski poles. And I've got ski poles, I've got a ski helmet, ski goggles, I've got 2 pairs of skis and a snowboard. So I've significantly made up for what it is that I have lost in the fire, given that the snowboard that I had picked up initially for free, my roommate told me is a pretty crappy snowboard. I think this one is a lot nicer, and the pair of skis that I grabbed today, I looked them up online, and brand new, they're $1,000. It was like 750 euros on one website, and so I literally got $1,000 pair of skis for free today. So I'm exceptionally grateful for that opportunity that has been presented. I figured there would be more opportunities to get skis and snowboards and stuff, but I wasn't anticipating that level of professional style skis at that cost to just be sitting there for free. So hell yeah, I'll take it. And then the only other thing that I would need is snowboard boots, because they're different bindings than the ski boots. And so I've got some ski boots that are almost identical to the ones from the fire that burned, and now I can pick up some snowboard boots, hopefully going forward. So tomorrow is my first day off, because I've been on a steady stream here for like 8 or 9 days of working, and then tomorrow I get a day off to go to, oh, a mouse just ran by, that's nice. So tomorrow I'm going to be heading up to Lake Louise to pick up some mail that I have, some packages, and I'm going to be heading up to the lake and hopefully stop into the restaurant to see my old manager if he happens to be working, visit with people a bit, and check out just the final round of stuff from the donation pile before heading back here. And before tomorrow, well, I guess now today is Tuesday, so tomorrow will be Wednesday. They're going to be clearing out all of the donation pile. So everything is going to be wrapping up here very shortly on the channel with the daily update videos, and switching to a more update when necessary, given that the amount of information is slowly coming to a close. They've now got the second round of trailers built and facilitated, and the rooms are ready for people to move in. The request that my colleagues had made to the housing department to stay here longer was basically denied. The primary reason being that they are struggling with the cost for the bus financially, right? You're having to commute an extra hour there and an extra hour back. That's a lot of fuel to burn for the bus. Plus, you have to consider the bus drivers. They don't have an unlimited number of them, and so they've had to take bus drivers from other positions. I believe it's the Moraine Lake bus drivers that are being moved to transportation for the Ski Louise people. So now they don't have bus drivers for Moraine Lake, so I understand. So they want to move everyone as soon as possible. They have given them the date of the 12th. So the 12th of August will be the final day that they can stay here at Sunshine Village. I'm told that they can move now if they wanted, anytime between now and the 12th, but they have to be out by the 12th. So that's this upcoming Saturday. I'm going to make the most of the time that I have with these guys before they're gone, because then I will get very limited time to see them. Potentially in the winter time, you know, if they stick around, I'll get to see them if I go up to the ski resort to do some skiing or something. Because I'm told that we can do that. Apparently, there's some agreement between the two organizations. This is what I was told by the HR department at Ski Louise, is that we can ski there as Sunshine employees, and they can ski here as Ski Louise employees, as well as vice versa. So that's nice that I could go and, you know, spend the day skiing with some friends. That won't be until November, though, when the winter season is basically ready. I found out that because the contract I signed here at Sunshine Village is only until the 15th of September, there's going to be like a 2-month period in between then and when the winter season starts, where there's basically going to be very little to no work. There is going to be work for like cleaning and stuff, you know, moving things in the kitchen that don't get moved for a year, and then cleaning behind them. But I don't think it'll be that much work. So I might look at picking up a second job, you know, as snowmaker or something like that. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a position open for the IT department. Otherwise, I'm told that I can stay here, and from what I have been told, the rent during that 2-month period is either completely free or ridiculously cheap. So one of the two options, I suppose. So yeah, things are definitely winding down here. There's some people that are leaving tomorrow and they're flying back to Spain, and so I'm gonna hopefully go to breakfast and see them before they go. And everyone else here, the numbers just keep dwindling for the people that even come to dinner in the evening. So I think it's down to 8 or 9 people at most that I'll see at dinner, and then it'll be down to like 6 and 4, and eventually they'll all be gone, and then it'll just be me here with all the other Sunshine employees. But I've been working now for over a week, and so I've met a lot of people here up on the hill and started to make new friends here. It's hard to believe that it won't be very long before I will have actually spent more time working for Sunshine and living here than I did initially for Lake Louise. So that'll be another thing that'll happen at some point in the future. From what I understand, the building is still a pile of ruins just sitting waiting to be cleared out. They're waiting on permits from Parks Canada, and the way the permit system here works is it takes months for things to get authorized and approved. So it's very, very likely that by the time they get the permits, everything that we own is going to be under 3 feet of snow. So we were told that when they moved the stuff out, they were going to potentially hope to recover more items as they're removing debris. But if it spends all winter buried under snow, it's just absolutely going to be completely destroyed. Whatever had survived the fire, whatever had survived the excavator driving over top of it, is not going to survive, you know, 6 months being buried under feet and several feet of snow. So that's just the way it will be, I suppose. And yeah, that's unfortunate, but what do you do? That's how the process is going to work. So for the time being, I think that's about all I have to give for an update for the weekend here. And then when I get more information about when everyone has moved out, I'll probably do like a final video for this series and put it all together in the playlist for everyone to watch and go through. And until then, I'm gonna thank everyone who stick around for these daily, or in this case, it's over the weekend, several days, update of the events going on at Lake Louise and Sunshine Village and Bow Valley area. And make sure to share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Adios.